So I talked about the post office, the big post office that my grandmother used to work at in a past video. So this is it. This is the entrance, 969 Eastern Avenue. And then over here, kind of see it. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Those are the old streetcar storage barns, the streetcar storage yard, which they don't do that anymore. The new ones are way down that way somewhere. But yeah, hello, bonjour from Toronto. More specifically at Eastern Avenue, and we're kind of in between two places, Knox and somewhere else. And oh, I think there's a car coming. Oh, we're gonna continue. So we are gonna go for a ride down into Tommy Thompson Park, and it is Sunday, July 21st. So we're wearing the same clothes that you saw in the last video. Haha. But yeah, let's go for a spin.
Look at that, it's cute. Dog daycare.
Leg up. Oh, and we are riding our high boys. Show them off, Vanna White. Do the touching and the, there we go. Perfect. So yeah. Supposedly they have more mileage than my 9-bot. And I will say, oddly, the ride is a lot smoother, even though there's no suspension. And I don't know if it's the tires, but I don't know, it just feels smoother. Like it hits bumps a lot easier. It handles them better. Putting this in my harness, tightening it. There we go. I'm gonna put my sling bag on. Oh, you're tearing your sticker off. It's like a do not remove sticker.
No, it's a do not step sticker.
But what if I forget that I'm not allowed to step on that?
Well, then you're gonna break your high boy.
I don't want to break my boy. No boy breaking. Oh, I just realized there's a little clip here to hang a jacket.
No, it's how that locks.
Oh.
The handle locks in.
I'm an idiot.
You wanna go in front?
I could follow you. So these things have a lot of torque. So I'm not used to, like, when I press down. No, just go on the sidewalk. Okay, well, why don't we go to, no, there's people there too. Well, we could just walk them. We're gonna be polite and walk past the people and not ride the scooters until we surpass them. So we thought there was no people around here.
I just had to fill.
Now we good. It's such a beautiful Sunday out. Like the sun is shining. We had good Indian food, and then the bees came after us, and then we had to run away. That's the part you missed. To Knox Avenue. I've already spoken a lot about this post office in my other videos, because this is usually the way I come down to the lakeshore. And I think last week when I did come down here, I went to the left, and now I'm going to the right towards Tommy Thompson Park. See, like, it's going over the cracks here, like, pretty well. Whereas, like, on my 9-bot, I kind of slowed down a bit. It really does handle the bumps well. Like, it's very smooth. Although I heard, like, because they're air tires, they could puncture, and that's why they gave you extras. I'm more impressed by the torque. Like, you press down a little bit and you just go boom. Which I love and hate. Oh, these guys look like they escaped from the gym. I guess we're kind of almost midsummer now in Toronto. Peak weather. Well, it's a little bit chillier today than it normally is. Like I think it's like about 22 Celsius. Usually it'd be about 30 or high 20s. But it is a bit windier down near the lakeshore. So we're gonna go and turn to the left at the lights. Gonna follow Sabrina's lead. And we're gonna go down to Tommy Thompson Park. We're gonna go to the bridge. But we're gonna check our batteries to see if we can go further. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. The weather's like perfect today.
Yeah, it's been a really nice day.
Like, yeah, like overall the day's been really great. Yeah. Except when the bike signal.
Like in Canada? No, it's alright. I didn't notice that the other day.
I thought I pointed that out to you. We can't see it now on the camera. I thought I pointed out to you when we were going by.
No. I wonder, like, because we're not
They
like,
were
really
not
close to transit or anything, so I wonder why that's a spot. I think it's like a federal government land, so it might be hard to...
True. Did you give them a show the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so those are the streetcar barns there, the new one, streetcar yard, with that orange and gray thing. Ooh, that's a big bump. Bumpaloo. Bumpaloo. Listen, maybe I need to tighten my harness. Now we're at the Ashbridges Bay Treatment Plant. Sometimes it kind of has a weird smell around here. Usually it kind of stinks sometimes. Not too bad now though.
I think the water treatment plant's there.
Oh yeah, all those smokestacks down there.
Ashbridges Bay Treatment Plant.
What is inside here? Usually salt. This, like triangle dome thing, looks like a giant breast. It's a very pointy breast. Oh, she's crossing as a red light. I guess she... Oh. Say what?
I guess we'll tell you after.
Show off. Joyride. It's a giant post office. Another one, a newer one, over on the right side, but you can't really see it right now.
No.
So this is the entrance to Tommy Thompson Park. I don't think I've done a video going down in here yet, so I'm kind of excited about it. And I have a couple of facts about this place. So a lot of this is, or actually all of it is all reclaimed land. And sometimes you find like rebar and stuff sticking out of the ground because, especially the further you go in, because it was like construction waste. And also I believe a lot of it was from when they were doing line 2 on the subway, and it was a lot of the excavating landfill. Where are you going, Sip? We're going to go down to the park. On the washroom?
No, it's fine.
Maybe that'll make a good thumbnail. Yay! I'm gonna loop-de-loop around this building just to show the other side. But I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna quickly go around because this is kind of beautiful what they did here. I think I can. A lot of people walking around. I'm not gonna go here because there's been a bit of a bump. Yeah, you can't bring dogs in here. Ready? In we go. So yeah, anyways, it's all reclaimed land. And what was fascinating is their goal was never to actually have it turn into a park like this with all this wildlife and plant life here. But it happened, and they're very excited about it. There's a really good documentary on YouTube, actually. I think it's Nature of Things, Tommy Thompson Park. And it talks about all that. Like, it was an unexpected surprise that all these like species of plants and even these birds that migrate all the way here, like specifically to this location, birds from like South America come all the way here. But these birds, apparently their poop is corrosive and started killing all the trees for the area that they were in. So people have to go every year and like inject the eggs to like kill the eggs so they don't grow. Did you know about this?
No.
Yeah, like...
Did the birds get here naturally, or did somebody bring them in?
No, they just migrated here, and they just picked this spot. And this is the only...
like the bird, like, exclusive area?
If we get down that far, you'll be able to tell because you just hear these birds going like crazy.
Like no bikes and dogs are allowed in that area.
Yeah, but like they have to go and like inject the eggs with poison, so they don't ever hatch. And it's kind of weird. I'm sure like...
So
it was
try and remove that species from here.
They don't want to remove them. They just want to limit the population because the population is
they're not killing all the eggs.
Yeah, because they're very invasive, but they don't want to like get rid of them completely. They just don't want that like every year the birds come back and they like quadruple in population. And here's where they come to like breed and spawn. So I think like they only try to make like 2 or 3 eggs per nest hatch, and then they like kill the rest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say earlier was, you told them how this is like man-made, right?
Yeah.
I've never really thought about how like turning down from Leslie there at the streetcar tracks, the water treatment plant, the post office distribution, everything's down there.
Yep.
It's like not very nice things, but they've done a very nice job of making that path.
Yeah, in the last decade, like it's really nice. Yeah. Well, this was actually built to like be like a wake to prevent like
waves from going into
And I don't know if it was for downtown specifically, but I'd have to look that up. But and then like this plant life happening was like a surprise. Like they didn't think that plant life would just appear on like basically concrete blocks and dirt. But I mean, duh, like life finds a way, post-apocalyptic stuff. But like this growing up was always called the Leslie Spit.
Yeah.
Like we never called it anything else. And I think they named it Tommy Thompson in like the early 2000s, I think it was, maybe late 90s. But this was always Leslie Spit. Like we kind of like would come down here and go fishing with my dad.
Did you see it like this?
No.
Like, was it lively like this when you were?
There was no. It was mostly just rocks. Like there was almost no plant life. There was no trees.
Only grew in the last 20, 30 years.
Started growing in the mid 90s. Yeah. Like when we come in the late 80s, early 90s, there's nothing. Like it was just rocks.
So it wasn't a park. Now it is.
No, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, our scooters made synchronized like woo noises. All right, we can speed up. I will follow your lead. Mind the speed bumps that come, but we're gonna go straight and then it's gonna end. And it's a bit tricky when this road ends because you're gonna have to go left, but we might have to get off our scooters to walk it down the path, but that's to the bridge.
The other side.
Yeah, but I think it's about 4 kilometers down. So it is a bit of a ride.
Can we cross the bridge with me?
Yep. Oh shit, yeah, I should capture that view while it's still in view.
Do you think if you turn your chest, you'll see it again, or should we go back? Let's go back.
Let's go back. Here.
I think that's actually where we stopped with David.
No, that was the out there, further out. Look at that skyline. It's so pretty. I'm going to take a photo too. I got my phone. You don't have your phone, did you? Or did you bring your phone?
You have a better camera than me. On your phone. So yeah, sometimes people call this Leslie Spit to me, like older people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Tommy Thompson? And they're like, yeah. Because I've never known this as Leslie Spit. I've only known this as Tommy Thompson.
I've known as Leslie Spit. It was always called that.
So do you find it's easier for you to call this Leslie Spit, or do you call it Tommy Thompson?
It's Tommy Thompson now. So I consider this park Tommy Thompson, but I consider like Regatta Road and all that to be Leslie Spit. Like the trail, not the actual road, but like the like Unwin Avenue and whatnot. I call that Leslie Spit. But I don't think anything is actually called Leslie Spit anymore.
No, I think it's just like colloquial.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the time that Rob and I came down here like 2 summers ago, maybe 3 summers ago, and like we came and we went all the way down to the lighthouse at the end, which is a big disappointment because it's not like a proper lighthouse. It's like a mechanical box lighthouse.
Yeah, I've been there.
And we were coming back at night and it was just like spiders webs like crazy, like because the spiders hop from trees to trees and they use their web like Spider-Man-y, and like I was just covered in spider webs.
Like on this road?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
And so I was so covered in spider webs that when I went home I like had the hottest shower possible, that I was red like a crab. And then that night I couldn't sleep because I kept waking up and thinking spiders were crawling on me. It was the worst.
That is awful.
Yeah.
As a kid, I like would think bugs would get to me unless every inch of my skin was covered, so I would sleep with my head under the blanket.
Ugh.
Somehow the blanket protected me from the bugs.
I mean, I still sleep with like the blanket over my head when I can. Maybe you've noticed that.
No, I've never noticed. I've never slept in a bed with you.
Nope, never happened.
Sometimes you don't tend to do it with me.
No, I guess not when you're
see
there.
You pull it over your head like whenever I'm not around.
Yeah, I guess it's easier to pull over my head when it's me alone.
Yeah. Like when I get up to leave or something.
Well, like ever since I was a kid, I'd always wrap myself like a mummy in bed, and that's just how I'd sleep. I don't know why.
Should you insert a photo of you sleeping here?
No,
That I took?
let's not. Okay, let's go over to the side a bit so these guys can pass. Are you still at 5 bars? Yeah, me too.
I'm going pretty slow and I'm not jamming my finger down.
You can jam your finger down. I'll jam my finger down too. You want to speed up?
But jam it all the way.
Okay. It's down.
Okay, we need to burn the same power.
I'm keeping it down. I'm at 25. Still 25. Oh, 26. So I'm going to tell a really weird story now that he's kind of out of earshot. So I came here one time in 2003, maybe 2004, and we were walking down this road, me and one of my old friends. I haven't spoken to her in a long time. I don't think she lives in Toronto anymore. And it was really weird. It was at nighttime, and then we looked over to the lake, like kind of over to the left, and we saw this weird, gigantic, very faintly red glowing, like, ball thing. Like, it was probably the size of like a shed or a really small garage. And like we stared at it for like 5 minutes, and of course this was before like you had cell phone cameras or anything, and we were just like, what the heck? And then it like slowly just like faded away, and it was weird because it wasn't like glowing bright red. It was just like a really faint red. The weirdest thing, maybe it was like swamp gas or something from the lake, but to this day I still don't know what that was. But I'm glad that like I wasn't alone when I saw it. And of course she was obsessed with UFOs. She was like, oh yeah, it's a UFO. I'm like, no, it's something probably logical. And now we're coming up to the split off, but we're not going to go that way because that kind of branches out. We're going to keep going straight. You know we're breaking the speed law, and we just broke it on camera, right?
Fuck.
Yeah, gotta go slow over that one.
I did slow down, it was high.
That's okay. Because here on in, the speed is only 20. Oh, you can hear the gay rave at Cherry Beach.
Oh.
We'll go down there after.
Have you ever been?
I've scooted by it, but I've never been.
Maybe we should go once this summer.
Yeah.
Would Rob and Brent go?
Oh yeah, they would love to go. Gio? Gio go?
He would go if he was, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's speed on up through
Did
this.
Rob and Brent go out?
Oh.
Careful.
Yeah, they go out.
Okay.
Alright,
Bye. 20, right?
20. But I mean, whatever, no one's monitoring.
This may go on camera.
Well, yeah, you're being filmed, but...
Your camera.
That's going to be the new norm.
Was he upset about the scooters?
No.
Well, he was like, this can't be the new normal, and then he looked at both our scooters.
The taller guy?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Although somebody was saying one time, I was reading that you're not supposed to have mechanized vehicles in here, but I don't know if scooters falls in that, but I think we're pretty safe. Even though they make UFO whirring noises. Another speed bump.
I'm gonna walk in across this
Alright.
just because it's higher and I don't want to scratch the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, this one's not fair. This one's fine. Sorry.
It's okay. We're actually riding each other's scooter right now because we're testing the battery out to see if there's any differences, because he rode his last week and the battery on his plummeted. Yeah, that's the bird center, but yeah, you can't go down there with bikes. It's really pretty though, this angle of it.
Did you get the sign?
Ecological Research Center. Yeah, the spring migration and the fall migration. Crazy, August to November. Wow.
So does that mean during the migration we're not allowed in there?
No, that's when you do go in, because that's when you can see things. But right now it's not migration. Right now it's breeding.
Oh, so that's when we do not go in?
Yeah.
When it's breeding?
Yeah.
Do people know that and follow that though?
I have no idea.
I think I'm fairly literate, but I understand.
Well, it says closed on the thing, so...
Oh, okay, so they changed that.
Ew. Spiderweb. I can't believe they rode Bixie bike down here. That's...
I've done it.
But you're gonna go over your limit, like.
I mean, it's 12 cents a minute.
Yeah.
Although, if you get the day pass, you get 90 minutes. So that's probably enough time to go and come back. Okay, sayonara.
All right. Speed up. Spedaddle. Zoom zoom. Zaboomafu. Tiny bit. I went slow.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you tell them how we're riding each other's scooters?
Yeah. Because we're checking the batteries. See if
I
the.
used up less battery last time I rode mine.
Yeah.
With my big booty.
It's because I'm an anorexic clown.
Because of my big booty. You shouldn't say nice, mean things about yourself.
I wasn't. I was speaking the truth. No.
Is this technically a pond now?
No, it's still open to lake. That's just like a peninsula.
Oh, so it's not like sealed all the way around.
No. For context, there's a lot of water on the other side. I can kind of get a shot of what he's talking about. And you can kind of see there's like a land bridge thingy that kind of wraps around there. Yeah, we need to go down here. Well, this is the middle of the park. Yeah, this is where the bridge is. So you gotta walk the bikes, scooters. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk them.
Yeah, and that's sort of hard to
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, down near the end. Careful of that. That one's.
No, I mean, that's exactly, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, preview.
Coming up. I'm gonna ask you a question that's gonna be irksome to people.
What's that?
Would the noise of this engine and the brakes be a good noise for people, or would that be like irksome? Like if you were to touch a lav down there.
Probably irksome. You mean like for ASMR purposes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be irksome. Because it's not really white noise.
Because like
It's kind of sporadic,
I
right?
find the like motor noise, like the battery noise, to be kind of nice and soothing.
Yeah, I like the whirring, the electronic whirring, like that's kind of like white noisy.
So this is technically Lake Ontario.
Yeah. Because here, I can show a map on my phone to the camera and to you to show where we are. just wanted to show me coffee. No, I don't.
Oh, I see.
So-
the peninsula's there.
Yeah, so I don't know how clear, but we're on this bridge here. And then if you zoom out, I'm gonna do from here. There's a cyclist coming. I'm gonna turn my screen brightness up. Nope, it's cranked already. From there, it's the city. I wonder if you're right, Sip, because actually,
No, that's the peninsula's all the way around.
yeah.
So this is
So if this didn't exist, like this, if this
if-
was a land and not a bridge, and the water couldn't go underneath here, then yeah, you're right. This would be kind of like a pond.
yeah.
But it's because the water can come out here to go back to the lake.
Still technically part of that.
Yeah,
Lego? I guess we have to walk these anyway.
I'm gonna walk these, and I'll end the video soon. Oh, there's some ducks
You
over
wanna go
there.
all the way to that?
I don't mind, but I feel like you and I can go to the end, which to be honest, I probably will. But it's not the most exciting for videoing. So I should keep going. All right, we'll keep going.
If you decide you can cut it. Right?
So I think here's a little tricky with getting the. Yeah, like if I remember, there's like a step or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
This hill would have been hard for your 9-bot, right?
Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Are you still at 5 bars
Yeah. I think it was because I was jamming my finger down.
on sports mode?
Well, on all of it. I just didn't really realize. I've never really had a scooter. If Rob gets a scooter, we should come back here and set up like a finish line and a start line.
Oh, race.
Have like shells and
Mario Kart.
bananas in our satchels, and throw them at each other and see who wins.
Oh, bunny. Oh, it ran away.
Was it brown?
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Well, Coda. Oh, I guess it's too bad you can't bring dogs in here. Although she just bark and scare everything away.
You can't bring dogs in.
You cannot. Nope.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, all these signs say no dogs, no pets allowed, no dogs in. They're explaining that like how it's gonna upset the wildlife because it's a preserve now. Tommy Thompson is just very fascinating as a park.
It's very strange to be like in the city and like have this.
Oh, they put a porta potty here.
There's 2 bunnies.
Oh.
And birds, butterflies. Can you use the porta potty?
No, I'm good.
Let's do it.
That scares me. He's trying to grab me on a scooter.
I'm trying to hold your hand, not grab you. But yeah,
You seem to like making accidents happen. Show off. Smart. It's a little flatter there, eh?
A little bit, looks like it. But are the speed bumps for people like us or for cyclists?
No, it's for actual cars that come in here. Where'd that man come from? I think we were gonna get murdered.
Got it right.
There's just Mercado Road's on the other side. He swam across the bay to get here. There's a lot of speed bumps in this road. Oh, little seating area. Oh, there's bunnies down there. The little trail.
Some of the plants are really pretty. Like, not like... I don't know, it's a lot of greenery, but like, these red things are kind of nice.
Yeah. I think we should go to near the rave after, if we have battery.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at 5 bars, so...
Yeah, should be good.
I'll be able to get out of Tommy Thompson Park. How much is the rave ticket? Like $15?
I don't know. Feels like I'm playing a video game where I have to figure out like where I'm going to go over the speed bump where it's not going to nick the scooter in the bottom. Kind of fun.
Do you think those guys knew each other? Do you think the one guy stopped to help the other guy?
I think the one guy stopped to help the other guy.
That was nice. That was nice. See, you sort of feel okay for me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. He's going to have to slow down the speed bump though. Are these painted on? No, they're just leaves squished. Oh, bunny! Oh, like Kodas that don't bark very loudly.
Have I told you about when I lived with my sister in Pickering? One evening I went out for a walk, and I saw like a bunch of bunnies on my walk, and I decided I liked just living there for a little bit. Because I felt like Snow White.
Aw, that's cute. I kind of like that our city's getting infested with bunnies. Like, I saw a bunny outside my house like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we see them in our little city.
Pesticide use. Oh. See, I think it's pretty when the trees kind of bow down and create this little like tunnel thing. It's right here, a man creeping. Aw.
Did you scrape?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's funny.
I tried.
It's really irksome.
I know. I mean, it's not going to damage it. Like,
I think it's fine.
I smacked my 9-bot hard there before.
I just don't like the sound and feeling on my body.
Yeah.
We're close to the lighthouse, right?
Yes, because this is the dirt path area.
So the lighthouse would be straight.
Yep.
But then we can go around, right?
Yep.
We'll go around.
Yeah, if you want
See
to.
the bunny in the camera, do you think?
It's probably very tiny, but yeah, it's right there. Right there. Yeah, because that way goes up to the lighthouse, but the lighthouse is like nothing, so.
This is fine.
Yeah. There's a lot of navigating here. Because I'm trying to not hit the big rocks. I'm trying to go on the smoother parts. I think it's smoothing out here. So here we go, the furthest, most south point of Toronto, I think. Maybe the island comes out further south. I guess this is like the furthest south you can get on land. Like, yeah. Like the islands might go further south, but...
Oh yeah. But
so yeah, you can see there. I'm not sure I can see on the screen. There's like a little metal thing poking out. That's a lighthouse. But you can't see much of it now. You have to go up this really gross dirt path to get there.
you can see like rebar and stuff and rocks and concrete.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the rebar sticking out. So just this nice shot of this purple flowers with these rocks that were bricks, because you can see that they're bricks.
There's a column there too. I don't know if you can see it in there.
Right there, the column.
Like the one that has rebar going through it.
Yeah. There's a lot of industrial waste. Even more rebar over there.
So was this like the city's dumping ground, or was it like all construction dumping ground?
I'm not sure. I feel like the city probably produces enough waste that this would be the city waste.
But it was like
It might have been like all of Ontario.
waste,
Yeah.
not like trash, right?
Yeah.
Like concrete, stone.
Rebar, yeah. Stuff that like wouldn't pollute. But yeah, that's Tommy Thompson. Can
Wanna end it here?
sign off, yeah.
The view of the CN Towers.
I can take this damn harness off. Really nice view. Okay, ready to say bye?
Yeah.
You say bye with the nice things in front of me. I see this harness makes me look weird. Hey, till next time, thanks for joining us and all that other stuff that I usually say that I'm too brain fuzzed to say right now. But till next time, bye.
Bye.
Bye.